Hello, everybody. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing the Flower of Life Oracle deck today for a collective tarot read. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday and you're getting out in nature, getting a little sun, and enjoying the weather. Thank you for taking time to tune into my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this message and it's helpful for you on your sacred path. Leave some comments in the comment section if you like, if you find this message is helpful. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and burn some sage. We're going to start out with the Flower of Life deck. And if we have some time, I will go ahead and get a couple messages from the Kuan Yin Oracle. So, like I said, thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to this spiritual message. Let's call on my spiritual team. Calling on my angels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery, and Great Spirit for this, for this collective read. This sage bundle has a lot of stuff dropping off of it. Sorry, guys. Luckily, Spirit doesn't expect me to be perfect or my props to be perfect. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you, angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, for this message, for this collective that I'm reading for people that are light workers, looking into light work, that are on the sacred path, that need an uplifting spiritual message. Thank you for being here, Spirit, and thank you for using me as a channel to get this message out to a collective of people that are advancing and ascending and transitioning on their spiritual path. So let's go ahead and cleanse my energy, my sacred space of all negativity, negative entities and energies. I ask for a mind that's clear, eyes to see, ears to hear, a voice to speak truth, and a heart that's pure. Thank you for our blessings and thank you for our gifts. Cleanse my cards for a clear and pure message for this collective today. Thank you, Spirit, for our blessings and thank you for our gifts. And thank you, collective, for tuning into this channel. And I hope that you find that this message is helpful. So let's go ahead and get started. So assign mind. So maybe you're receiving signs mentally in your mind. Maybe Spirit is giving you downloads mentally. And they're appearing in your mind's eye. That often happens to me. Where I'll get a flash of a message in my mind's eye, whether it be to warn me or you're healing your mind. So Spirit says you're healing your mind. I'm getting a call from Michigan. I'll have to call you back, Michigan. Oh. So we got a belief and a sign. So believe in the signs that Spirit's giving you right now. Whatever they may be, however Spirit's showing up to give you signs. So belief symbols. So you're probably receiving signs and symbols through downloads. They may be coming in your mind's eye, or you may be seeing signs and symbols in your external physical reality. And you know that they're spiritual signs from Spirit. So belief in the mystery is what Spirit's showing me. So thank you, Flower of Life deck. Thank you, collective, for listening to this message. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us a message through the Flower of Life deck. Can you please show us what this collective needs to know most? I'm going to do a Celtic Cross spread, and can we get a message from Spirit on what this collective that I am reading for needs to know most at this time to help advance on their spiritual path? Okay. At the heart is you are loved. So create a new way to be in your life. Return to love. You have the support and love of the universe as you step through the veils of perceived responsibilities into freedom. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Your job is to feel the best you can in every moment, freeing yourself and everyone else of the idea that we have to please others to be loved. You are so loved by the whole universe. Accept this love and feel all of your relationships deepen, becoming more authentic and unconditional. You are love and you are loved. So that is at the heart of the message from Spirit today, that you are love and you are loved. And crossing that is agreements. So you are loved by Spirit. You have an agreement with Spirit. It's an agreement that you made prior to coming into this incarnation, to be human and be a spirit in a human body. So imagine just for a moment that we are all connected, all different streams of consciousness originating from one source, in all its shadow and light, to develop, grow, and become more. The shadow and light cause tension and resistance. But also allow us to see our ideas, thoughts, and creations manifest into the physical. In order for us to create more and be pioneers, creating, unfolding newness for the sheer joy of it. It would seem reasonable that in our connectedness, we would sense anything out of balance. The natural order of the universe has all things moving back into balance in whatever way possible. We often call this an agreement, a contract, or karma. But you can see these labels may not be what we think that they are. For all is just moving back into balance, into love. So whether your attention goes to your family, friends, work colleagues, someone you bump into, someone you observe, someone you admire, or someone you dislike, we are all in a contract, an agreement with each other to remind us of the love that we are. So that's a great reminder for me, I know, today, and I hope that you find that's a great reminder for you. So the next we have color. Each color of the light spectrum has its own ray and its own energetic vibration, which interact with and affect our personal energetic vibration. Color can have a profound effect on your mood, vitality, and well-being. Today, experience the creative healing and calming effect that a color meditation brings. Sit quietly and connect to your breath. Imagine that you are sitting under a celestial, magical, vibrant rainbow filled with many colors. Allow each pearlescent and opalescent color to flow over you and through you. Gold, silver, copper, platinum, violet, purple, magenta, lilac, indigo, blue, pink, emerald green, yellow, orange, and red, and ruby. Breathe the colors in one by one and sit in each color as long as you need to. Let them all pass through you and dissolve away into the light around you, into oneness. As your light channel expands, feel magic and tingling sensations moving through you, healing and soothing all of you. Connect to your breath and move back into your day with added energy, balance, and creativity. Know the treasure at the end of the rainbow resides within you. So that's a good reminder from Spirit. So thank you, Spirit, for that reminder that the end of the rainbow resides within us. That's kind of why I have those. They're just little crystals hanging from my windows, and it like there's little circles of rainbow light, like beams all over my walls. It makes me feel happy. Your body will, your etheric energy, your spirit body will naturally absorb those colors that you need most to help put you back into balance. So that's just an idea. If you're feeling out of balance, remember that you're loved and it's agreement that you made. And you could try that out with those crystals if you like. It's a great helper for me. So you can give it a whirl, see if it helps for you too. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. Excuse me. What else does this collective need to know, Spirit? What else does this collective need to know? Okay, thank you. So Spirit wants you to honor you. Honor you. Love your physical and non-physical self, the body, mind, and the spirit. Allow them to move into balance as you realize all have equal importance. You are not your mind, you are not your body, and you are not your spirit. You are all of these together, a beautiful combination that the universe celebrates as you. Feel this and celebrate the amazing relationship you have with you, for this is the most important relationship you will ever experience. And everything else in this reality is a reflection of that. Close your eyes and place your hands at your heart. Say to yourself, I love you. I accept you as you are. You are important. Your life counts. Feel the words resonate through you, illuminating the star within your heart. You are what you are. It is time to fully accept the beautiful physical and spiritual being that you are. No more resistance and putting yourself through pain by trying to be something that you are not. Feel your star radiating universal love and light to every cell in your body. Feel enlivened, harmonized, and loved in the presence of your sacred heart. Let all be as it is. So thank you, Spirit, to reminding us that we are loved. It's part of our agreement, and to allow color in our life, and light color, and honoring ourselves as we let all be as it is, without trying to force anything. Ooh, we got a whole pile. Okay, so Spirit's reminding us to do meditation. Meditation is a creative process. It is not something that we do or need to learn. It is simply a connection back to who you are. It is called a practice because it is training you into alignment to just be. In a space of allowing, thoughts and feelings rise and fall without you having any attachment. In this allowing, easy, non-resistant space, you may realize that there are aspects of yourself that you need to heal or recognize. Be you, for you are wonderful. Then we have healer. When you awaken to your truth, the feeling is so incredible and freeing that you may feel that it is your responsibility to help all feel this good. To try to awaken others is not the role of a healer. Your job is to feel the best you can in every moment. To be in full balance with you. Allow your higher self, the whole of the universe, to shine through you and inspire others to choose to see the world differently, if they so desire. Whatever they choose to do is up to them. You have the choice to love you and all. Everyone is at different levels of perception and consciousness. Wherever anyone is perfect for them in their life in that moment. Let everyone be as they are and just focus on feeling the best that you can right now. No one has to change for you to feel love because you are love. So that's a good reminder as a healer that we have perfect. Right here, right now, you are perfect. You are love and oneness. The trick is to feel and know this. It is time to step into the path of self-discovery. Move into your center and heal all you are aware of at this moment, transforming these wounds into acceptance and peace. Then bring this love and acceptance to your outer world. No longer attached to the wounds that pushed your buttons, allowing you to be free of the pain. This is an ongoing unfolding of you. Each time you become aware of something that needs to heal, go back inside your center. It becomes easier every time. And you may get to a place where you view this process as a way to love and accept something new about yourself. So that's a good reminder. What else, Spirit? What else does this collective need to know today as they continue on their sacred path? Knowing that they are loved, and that's the agreement that they have with Spirit, to allow color in, honor themselves through doing meditation, knowing that when they awaken to their truth, that the feeling is incredible and freeing. And right here, right now, they're perfect, right where they're at. We all are. And we are light workers. This is how people are seeing us. They are seeing us that we are light workers, working our light. So you are a light worker. You are here to inspire and enlighten yourself and others to move from fear into love. This will be present always in all that you do. You don't have to figure it out or how you are going to do it, for you have always been doing it. As you allow light to illuminate your inner world, embrace and love all parts of you, you feel yourself shift from fear into love. Today, let us give great thanks to Mother Earth for the incredible privilege of being here. Through co-creation, we anchor our streams of consciousness into her for the joy of creating, expanding, and lightworking. This brings love and growth for all, you and I. Mother Earth, this solar system, galaxies, the universe, and beyond, you are spinning light into the web of life. What else, Spirit? What else does this collective of, I just saw 1818 on the clock. That might mean something to somebody. What else does this collective need to know, Spirit? Thank you for these messages and thank you for our gifts. What else does this collective need to know? What might they be fearing at this time that they need to be aware of? What is this collective's fear? Oh, okay. So here, okay, I got 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. I'm feeling a little heaviness in the cards. Oops. So I just saw Wheel of Life, which is a really good book that I read. I think it's by Enodia Judith. I think it's called Wheels of Life. It's a good book. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What else? What does this collective fear most? What is the one fear that they need to be aware of today as they continue on their sacred path? Without fear, easing into love, knowing that they're perfect right where they're at, and they're doing their light work as a healer through embracing themselves Oh, okay, thank you. So, remember, you may be afraid to remember. You may be having fears about remembering. So, we have forgotten what it is like to truly feel. Sometimes we mistake any depth of feeling for sadness, any sense of the unknown for fear, and any sense of peace for boredom. Accept your remembrance, your awakening, and let it blossom within you. Allow it to enlighten and illuminate your magical inner world, giving direct access to your expanded presence through a greater perception of oneness. There was and is a time when self, soul, and world were one, when you lived in peace with yourself and the world around you. The memory is there in your heart, your cells, deep inside, underneath what you think is real. Sit quietly, take a deep breath, go within, and whisper to yourself, remember, remember. So that's a good reminder. What is the right action for this collective as they continue knowing that they are loved through the agreement that they have with Spirit, tapping into the colors that feel best for them as they honor themselves through meditating, healing themselves, and allowing others to heal themselves because they are love and they're perfect right where they're at right now, doing their light work, remembering. To enjoy the peace that they have. What is the right action for this collective that I'm reading for, Spirit? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. Can you show us what the one right action that we need to know most as we continue on our sacred path? I keep seeing these, I think they might be dandelion seeds floating by. So these seeds are flying by my window as I'm doing this reading for you guys. I just got distracted by them. So you're a seed floating by. Who knows where you're going to plant yourself, you know? Or where Spirit's going to plant you. You just have to be open. To allow your seed to be carried where Spirit's blowing you, if that makes sense. That's what Spirit's telling me right now. Allow Spirit to blow you where your seed is supposed to go. Allow the wind to carry you. Yeah. Here we go. The right action is meditation of 4. So I know I have to be mindful in this. And then the bottom is yin yang. So meditation of 4. I did this morning in my meditation. Sit quietly and close your eyes. This is what Spirit would like this collective to try to put into practice. So sit quietly and close your eyes. Breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4. And pause for a count of 4. Repeat 4 times, then open your eyes. Do this 4 times a day, and within 4 days you will start to feel lighter. The vibration of 4 invokes a feeling of retreat, order, balance, just like a square. All that is built upon it, evenly distributed. 4 inspires you to clean up your foundations, your beliefs, and your fears, not by getting rid of them, but creating something new. Focus upon what feels good, and all your negative vibrations fall away from lack of attention, and your highest path magically reveals itself. So that's a good reminder. And then on the bottom of the deck we have yin yang. So sit quietly and close your eyes. Breathe slowly, deeply. In your mind's eye, Imagine a yin-yang symbol representing two opposing but complementary forces. Something that's found throughout all of nature. Yin is often symbolized as water or earth and is considered receptive feminine force. Yang is symbolized by fire or wind and is the creative masculine force. While opposites, they are not absolutes. Nothing can exist on our physical plane without its opposite. And neither part is superior to the other. Allow this image to move you to your center, where you feel at one and at peace with your whole being. You are everything. So, and then Wheel of Life now. So you might want to check into that Wheel of Life, Wheels of Life book. It was a really great book for me. Anodia Judith, I think, is who wrote it. You could just look into it. Or Anodia. It was recommended by a friend that did a tarot reading for me probably, I think it was almost 20 years ago, when I was relapsing really hard and going through a really difficult time. I had a tarot reading, and the lady had told me that I was pregnant with a new life, birthing a new life, a new me. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages, for this collective, and thank you for our gifts. And thank you, collective, for enjoying this reading. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying this reading, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know if these readings have been helpful for you, for guidance and blessing on your sacred path. So let's go ahead and get a message from the Kuan Yin Oracle. I think I got time. Yep. Got a little bit of time left. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Can you please... Divine Feminine Kuan Yin Oracle, can you please show this collective what they need to know most? Thank you. So, Radiant Moon of Compassion. So it looks like there's kind of two moons behind her. So as you're cleaning things out for this new moon, we're having the new moon. I'm cleaning out my closet, getting rid of shit that I don't need, and releasing myself from relationships, energies that aren't serving me, allowing the old me to be released. I wrote some things down and burned the paper in the moonlight for the full moon, and just whatever rituals or things that you do to help release resentment or resistance that you may be having. That you need to clear out. So Radiant Moon of Compassion, having compassion for yourself as you go through these transitions and changes. So Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment, and shift into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace, where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that would otherwise dim your bright spirit. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Can you please show us what else we need to know? Thank you. So, through your divine connection, so they're smiling, playing instruments. They have flowers. There's a wing, like an angel's wing down here. And you got your... I don't know if that's the jackass or the donkey. Okay. Anyway, divine connection. The inspired, intuitive messages you have been receiving, which are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self, are from higher guidance. Beings of divine light are guiding you with messages of unconditional love. It is safe to trust in your growing divine connection and inner knowing. Doing so will bring you great joy. So that's a great reminder, Kuan Yin. Thank you. What else does this? Oh wow, that one really flew out. So we have Sisters of the Sun Rising. So this is beautiful. So these sisters are getting together, playing their instruments, dancing, having fun. You are a highly creative being with the ability to help raise the vibration of consciousness on this planet through your creative projects and dreams. Remain open to other souls joining forces with you. Just like the Sisters of the Sun Rising, who bring great energy to help humanity through their group endeavors. When you allow for aligned group effort, wonderful things can happen. What else? What else, Spirit? What else, Kuan Yin, does this collective need to know? Is there anything else that this collective needs to know right now? Okay, thank you. Many hands of the goddess. So you can sit back. There's many hands of the goddess that have their hands in this beautiful divine connection and endeavor. So many hands of the goddess are working behind the scenes to help co-create through divine connections in this process. So the goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius. For there is much that you can accomplish together, and she is assisting you now. Is there anything else, Kuan Yin, that this collective needs to know? Thank you. Sisters of the Star Blossom. So these sisters are dancing in these beautiful, beautiful silk gowns, just shining brightly. While we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others. 2. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. Anything else? Oh wow, that one really flew out too. So this is the Book of Changes. So the Book of Changes, just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life. Although it isn't always predictable, Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your divine path, of your own divine path. So thank you. What else? Is there anything else, Kuan Yin? Okay. So this is the Orchid Priestess of Destiny playing her flute. The Orchid Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now. She inspires you to discover and express your purpose. You are encouraged to live into your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. Her sweet flute playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchid and chrysanthemum falling from her feet. She stirs your heart to quest for your true soul passion. So that's great messages from Kuan Yin today. And Flower of Life deck. I'm going to get one from Lightworker Oracle to see what the Lightworkers need to know most at this time. I got a few more minutes here. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages from Flower of Life and Kuan Yin Oracle. Can you please show us from Lightworker Oracle deck what this light collective of lightworkers needs to know most about doing their light work? Can you please show us what we need to know most about doing our light work at this time? What is most needed for this group of light workers that is doing their light work? What do they need to know most today, Spirit? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. Can you please show us what we need to know most about doing our light work at this time? What is the most important thing that we need to be mindful of at this time as we go out and work our light in the world? Okay, wow. Well, the first one that came out before I dropped the entire deck is Reassurance of the Golden Light. And there's her with her peace sign. Is this cosmic divine, it looks like a cosmic divine cloud with light bursting from his head and all these stars that are bursting light, and then she's got her peace sign. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a mutable number 9, but it's actually a 36 transforms into a 9. Doing numerology. So reassurance of the golden light. You have the reassurance of the golden light from Spirit. So continue to walk in peace, and thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share if you found this spiritual message helpful. Go out and do something that makes your heart smile. Peace, mother lover out. Have a good day.